It's me. Can you survive these nights? Dead or alive? Five Nights at Freddy's. These nights are past.
Beste Droge der Welt. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet ein schönes Halloween und nicht vergessen. Fuck, warum geht hier auf einmal das Licht aus? Gleich doppelt fuck, oder? Nicht schon wieder. Bitte nicht. Oh Mann. Kommen jetzt wieder komische Geräusche von oben. Werde ich jetzt wieder umgebracht oder nicht? Mal schauen. Oh, da brennt noch was. Da brennt noch was. Da brennt noch was. Ups. Oh, jetzt brennt nichts mehr. Jetzt ist hier dunkel wie Sau. Okay, Leute. Ich höre hier keine komischen Geräusche oben. So wie letztes Jahr. Deshalb denke ich wohl, dass alles okay ist, oder? Ein paar komische Geräusche gibt's, aber die kommen aus der Heizung. Nun ja. Da passiert wohl nichts dieses Jahr, oder? Holy shit! Jo Leute, willkommen zu diesem Halloween-Special. So wie wir es jetzt die letzten 2 Jahre auch gemacht haben, reagieren wir wieder auf gruseliges Zeug. Und zwar reagieren wir heute auf Creepy Footage that will give you chills. Also quasi gruselige Aufnahmen, die einem Gänsehaut geben, oder irgendwie so heißt es. Videos in der Beschreibung verlinkt, also das Original. Und ja, dann Happy Halloween.
And this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some creepy footage that is sure to give you the chills. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more scary content just like this.
When two brave ghost hunters decided to explore an abandoned church late one night, they probably didn't expect to come away with such creepy footage. The old chapel is buried deep in the woods, so few people ever visit it. Many are probably kept away by the church's reputation for being haunted. The ghost hunters head into the church hoping
Die Kirche soll angeblich spuken. Okay.
to make their way into the chapel's bell tower. They move through the ruins of the old chapel, talking nervously about the building's terrifying ambience. In the dark and gloom, the dusty remains of the former place of worship certainly looks like the setting for a ghost story. The ghost hunters note that inside the main room of the chapel, it's inexplicably cold.
It's like freezing in here, like a cold spot or something.
Cold spots are a common indication of a haunting, but the hunters don't seem overly disturbed. They note the old unused piano before continuing to search for a way into the tower. However, their exploration is cut short when the sounds of the piano begin permeating the air.
Oh man. Oh my god. Turn it off. Listen.
They peek out the door and spot a dark, mysterious form hunched over the piano. The brave explorers are terrified and quickly run for the door, leaving the ghostly musician behind.
Hey peeps, just a quick interlude to let you know today's episode's powered by Raid Shadow Legends on mobile.
Raid Shadow Legends is a brand in Raid. Some serious is now live and it's got a near
get 50,000 silver, plus a free epic champion, all part of the new player program. So download it now and check it out.
CCTV these days, creepy footage from hidden cameras has been flooding the internet. Even in moments when people believe they're experiencing terrifying supernatural events alone, sometimes a hidden camera captures the moment on film. Often, the footage is the only evidence of the true culprit behind the disturbing events. The camera in this clip is focused on an ordinary door. In the footage, we see a boy come through the door and pause to carefully wipe his feet. The position of the light above him casts a shadow on the wall next to him. Nothing seems amiss at first, until the shadow suddenly begins to move on its own. In a split second, the shadow reaches out and shoves the boy, who trips forward into the room. Unable to see the shadow behind him, he returns to the door and looks around for the culprit. He is baffled and eventually gives up searching for an explanation. It's only when reviewing the footage that the truth becomes clear. Love to get your thoughts on this one. What do you think, real or fake? Let us know in the comment section below. Dolls are a common source of terror for many. There's something about their still, dead eyes that can send even the bravest person running for the door. However, the simple yet lifelike doll in this clip, posted by Letzter TV, takes the terror to a completely new level. The footage shows two people walking down the street, each holding one of the doll's hands. The doll is about the size of a child and wears ordinary clothes and white face paint. What makes the doll so frightening? The fact that it moves on its own, for one. As the two people walk down the street, the doll walks with them, using a stiff, stumbling gait. While some argue that it isn't actually a doll but a small person in costume, the footage makes this possibility difficult to believe. Close-ups of the doll's face and body clearly show that it's made from wood. And in other clips, we see the doll without its clothes, clearly showing the wooden frame of its body. Is the doll possessed? Cursed? No one seems to be able to explain this terrifying creature, but its existence is chilling nonetheless.
Alles klar.
This next clip comes from a security camera outside the Postgraduate Institute of Medical Education and Research in Chandigarh, India. At the start of the creepy footage, we see a wheelchair parked along the edge of a patio. Things get really spooky when the wheelchair suddenly begins to move forward on its own.
Okay.
It crosses the patio, rolls down the stairs before continuing onto the sidewalk. It eventually enters the garden and steers itself around a pillar as it heads for the hospital exit. The director of the hospital believes that the incident can be explained by a smooth floor and wind, but others are less sure. The security guard seen in the footage.
Ja, es könnte auch einfach sein, dass der Rollstuhl irgendwie vom Wind irgendwie angetrieben wurde. Das ist das Wahrscheinlichste, glaube ich.
Insists that there was no wind that night and that the patio was eerily cold. He and other members of the hospital staff believe that the footage depicts a ghost, possibly the spirit of someone who died at the hospital, attempting to make their escape. The staff are so terrified that many are reluctant to work the night shift, where they might encounter the restless spirit. Evidently, unattended wheelchairs are the favourite mode of transportation for wayward spirits. In this creepy footage uploaded to YouTube by Brandon Ogden, another wheelchair seems to have caught the attention of a ghost. Ogden works as a security guard in a hospital in Alberta, Canada. During his rounds, he notices that a wheelchair has inexplicably moved from one side of the hallway to the other. He is perplexed by this as no one else is around. As he investigates the wheelchair, it suddenly begins to move. At first, the movements are slow and tentative, but soon the wheelchair spins around to face the camera. Faced with the prospect of a ghostly wheelchair heading in his direction, the curious cameraman turns and runs the opposite way. Is this footage another terrifying example of the spirit of a recently deceased patient attempting to make their escape? Not all creepy footage can be blamed on real ghosts. Sometimes being all alone can put your nerves on edge and make an innocent encounter seem terrifying. In this clip from a camera recording the inside of a public bus, we see a driver casually cruising along the road at the end of a long night. From his point of view, the bus looks empty. Thinking he has no more passengers for the night, the driver deviates from his assigned route and starts heading back to the depot to punch out. Little does he know, the bus isn't actually empty. An elderly woman and a young man are still on the bus, sitting in seats that are blocked from the driver's view. When they notice that he's gone off the schedule.
Junge, stellt euch einfach vor, ihr seid nachts in einem Bus und der Busfahrer sieht euch nicht, weil vorne am Bus ist, vor dem Busfahrer ist ja so ein Spiegel, wo er nach hinten gucken kann. Und da sieht er ja eigentlich, wer im Bus noch ist oder nicht. Stellt euch vor, wenn ihr dann so im Bus sitzt und der Bus dann einfach woanders hinfährt und ihr dann nicht nach Hause kommt. Okay, wir schauen jetzt mal weiter, was passiert.
Route, they stand up and head to the front of the bus to find out what's going on. Unfortunately, their sudden appearance when he believes he's alone gives the driver quite a fright. He lets out a terrified scream before realizing that he didn't in fact see a ghost. This footage comes to us courtesy of the YouTube channel Cryptic Media. The footage was shot by a homeowner who was faced with a very eerie situation. Each night, the homeowner made sure to close their pantry door before heading to bed. However, on many occasions, they found the door standing wide open in the morning. Who or what was opening the door? They decided to set up a camera to get to the bottom of the mystery. When they reviewed the footage, they weren't disappointed. As the camera focuses on the door, it suddenly swings wide open. The time is 12:34 AM. Before the door opens, the room is completely still. The camera doesn't capture anyone entering the room who could be responsible. In addition, the door swings too wide and too quickly to blame the bizarre occurrence on a faulty latch. The homeowner continues to record the door each night. On several occasions, the camera captured the door swinging open without explanation, always at exactly 12:34 AM. Could there be a ghost roaming the house? Perhaps a playful poltergeist making itself known? If so, what is the significance of the time of 12:34 AM? The video provides more questions than answers, but the homeowner may be smart to stay away from the kitchen in the early hours of the morning. Before we get to that number one spot and take a look at some chilling footage taken in a metro station in Mexico, remember to hit that subscribe button and tickle the bell icon. That way you'll be in the loop about all our latest content. There's something about the ghosts of young children that make every ghost story that features them even more terrifying. Whether it's their childlike voices or big sad eyes, there's just something about a child ghost that strikes fear into even the bravest of hearts. If this video is to be believed, the spirit of a child may have made the Zaragoza metro station in Monterrey, Mexico his eternal resting place. Two witnesses, a metro worker and a passenger, are frightened to hear the voice of a young boy echoing through the station. The voice repeatedly calls for Papa, sounding increasingly more terrified. The two witnesses head towards the voice but are baffled when they're unable to locate the source of the chilling voice. Even as the cries become louder, the two witnesses are no closer to locating the boy. According to passengers who pass through regularly, the Tharagotha station has always had an eerie aura. Many state that they try to pass through the station as quickly as possible, as they always feel that something's off. Many passengers believe that the station is the home of the restless spirit of the young boy whose voice is heard in the footage. However, no one seems to know who exactly the boy was in life, or why he's chosen this station for his eternal haunt.
If you want to see more scary videos just like
Ja,
this
das
one, then
war's.
check out that link on the top
Jawohl.
there. Otherwise, we have a creepy playlist there you can binge on for hours. Leave us a comment down below or
Ja.
hit that thumbs up button if
Also was denkt ihr? Welche Videos davon sind echt? Welche sind fake? Könnt es gerne mal in die Kommentare schreiben, wenn ihr wollt. Jetzt kommt noch was im Halloween-Special. Ich weiß noch nicht was, aber ihr werdet es ja sehen in diesem Video. Also dann viel Spaß. So Leute, ich wollte euch noch ein Video empfehlen, was ihr euch anschauen könnt. Und zwar ist es dieses hier. Do not watch this video at night. Ja. Und zwar hier. Das Video, das ist richtig. Oder könnte gut sein. Hier, da gibt es verschiedene. Gruselige Zeug. Also ich zeige hier nur ein paar Ausschnitte. Das ganze Video könnt ihr euch selber anschauen. Ich meine, guck mal. Bam. Guck mal wie. Hahaha. Leute, das gibt euch richtig Chills, das Video. Oh, Junge. Warte. Also, ihr könnt. Ja, guck. Das findet ihr ja richtig cool, Leute. So, guck, da kommt jetzt was aus ihrem Mund raus. Alter, ja, das finde ich ja richtig cool. Sowas guckt ihr euch ja gerne an. Ich kenne jetzt keine aber es ist richtig empfehlenswert. Und dann Wow, also man sieht ja in vielen jetzt habe ich die Aufnahme versehentlich abgebrochen. In vielen Videos von so YouTubern sieht man ja Bilder von den Videos und hier sind tatsächlich die Videos dahinter. Also das könnte richtig creepy werden. Vor allem, guck mal, das da, guck mal, da kommen die Hände von ich habe das Video schon größtenteils schon gesehen, von dem her lohnt es sich nicht, ein Reaction-Video drauf zu machen. Und ja, schaut es euch selber an. Ist in der Beschreibung verlinkt. Und schreibt dann in die Kommentare, bis zu welchem Level ihr gekommen seid. bin ich? Heute ist Halloween. Gott. Jetzt fällt's mir wieder ein. Na, du wunderst dich wohl, wo du bist. Vor einem Jahr habe ich dich eingefangen und ich habe dich ein Jahr hier oben bewacht. Ein Jahr hast du geschlafen. Wunderschön. Ein Jahr. Zwei. Eins. Und jetzt, mein Freund, lass du noch eins schlafen. Gute Nacht. Nein! Ich muss mich ausrüsten. Ein Messer. Einmal andere Waffe. Puh, das war ein knappes Ding. Endlich bin ich frei. Ich werde jetzt mal zocken. Ups, ich habe jetzt nur mein Passwort eingegeben. Ich habe das ja wohl völlig verlernt. Zeig dich. Wo bist du? Keine Angst. Scheiße. Scheiße, weg. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fantastisch. Fantastisch. Den habe ich gemacht. Leuchtet das Licht ein bisschen schwach, aber ist trotzdem cool. Sind alle drei cool. Ausnahmsweise haben wir mal drei. Jo Leute, das war's mit diesem Halloween-Special. Ist schon das 4. insgesamt auf meinem Kanal. Boah, schon 3 Jahre auf YouTube. Hoffentlich gibt es nächstes Jahr auch wieder eins. Hoffentlich gibt es mich 2020 noch. Glaube ich schon. Ja. Und was gibt's zu sagen? Diese Maske hatte ich auch letztes Jahr an. Das ist die ich vor 2 Jahren anhatte. Bei meinem Prank. Genau. Und ja. Gibt's eigentlich noch was zu sagen? Nö. Eigentlich nicht. Asbach-Braunschweig-Video kommt. Entweder morgen oder übermorgen. Und ja. Leon off. Oder hoffentlich hattet ihr viele Süßigkeiten. Ich meine, gut, in meinem Alter geht man eigentlich nicht mehr raus. Glaube ich zumindest. Ich bin zumindest nicht rausgegangen. Ciao. Happy Halloween!